discuss LeetCode problem number 8, Java solution, string to integer. So this is exactly like the C runtime library's A to I conversion, and it's the exact same. You are required to implement that function, which has the following requirements. Like you need to ignore any leading white space. Like if 42 has 4 spaces and 42, I think the next one has it, I think. Example 2. Yeah, this one has a leading space, so you need to ignore the leading white space and then take care of the sign. If it is plus, you can have plus 2. You or default it is always plus, and if there is negative minus, then it is negative number. And you actually do the conversion, and you make sure it is rounded to the maximum integer value, so negative 2 to the power of 31 to 2 to the power of 31 minus 1, and return the result. So let's take a look at the Java solution. And so remember the 4 requirements, like the white space, the sign, the actual conversion, and then the rounding. So that's how this is implemented, with an additional check on if the string is null or empty, then you return 0. Then you come to the first specification to trim the leading white spaces, and this is the function which does that trimming. And then if it is empty, so you can give all like 10 blank spaces as an input, then you are supposed to return 0, and that is what, once you trim and it becomes empty, then you return 0. And start off with sign as 1 and index as 0. This is the one which is used to traverse through the string, and then n is the length of the string, and then the result is where you keep capturing the result. Remember, like in one of the specifications is the moment you hit a non-digit space, the specification, I don't know whether it clearly said that or not, like if you have like 1 2 3 ABC, you are supposed to, when you hit the letter A, you let me, like if you have the input as 1 2 3 ABC, you are supposed to break at this point and then just return 1 2 3. So the result, whatever is 1 2 3, you have captured until that point. You hit a non-digit character, you return that result. And so first thing you do is check for sign. If it is plus or minus, you do remember the sign as -1 or +1. You already had the default value of +1, and now you do the actual conversion. So you get character by character, this 1, and then if it is not a character, you break. So in this case it is 1, so digit, you get the digit, you convert. This is a ASCII character for 1, and then you do, when you do this minus, you actually get the actual digit 1 here, and then you result is 0, so 0 times 10 plus digit, so result becomes 1. And if it is, this is the boundary check. If it is, we'll see in one of the examples, if it is sign times result is greater than the max value, you just return the max value. Sign dot result is less than the max value, you return the min value. And then you keep incrementing the index to go through the next digit, and at the end of it you multiply sign and result and return it. So let's take a look at the run 4 and 2. This is pretty straightforward. You get 4, and then 4 times 10 here, as you did 4 times 10 is 40, and then the digit becomes 2, so it becomes 42, and then you ran out of digits in the input string, so you return 42. The -42, here you have a leading white space, so you just trim it, and then this becomes the first character, and then you remember the sign as -1, and then you, like previously, you capture 42, and then you at the end sign times result, results in basically negative 42. So this one is 4193 with words. There's nothing to trim at the beginning. There's no plus or minus. So you directly go into the third step conversion, and then you come to 4193, and then immediately you see this character, which is non-digit. So you return 4193. So this is the opposite case of this one. You have words in the beginning itself. The result has been initialized to 0, and then now you hit a non-digit, so you break, and so the result is 0. And this is the one with the overflow. It's a big number. In the strings it's allowed, because string you can easily keep this, but when you convert into the binary format, that's when you run into trouble. So sign is detected, and then everything, it grows like a pyramid. And afterwards, when you hits this one, when the result is this one, and you trying to like 2 3, when you add the third 2, this the last digit, that's when you hit, because of the sign is negative, it becomes, you return integer dot min value. If you see this way, if you take this one, it is allowed. So control C, and then let us see if you do this. I think, yeah, yeah, this one is actually the overflow. The result one is, you have to take out one more 3, I think. So yeah, so when it is at this point, we are still not hit the min limit, and once you add the second 3, not 2, I was wrong, mistaken there. So when you add the second 3, that's when you cross the boundary, and then so you just return the integer dot min value. That's it. Comment below if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.